Welcome to the Study Samurai podcast, brought to you by StudySamurai.com and the Study Samurai Library online resource. My name is Dr. Prue Salter, and together with my co-host Rocky Biasi, we provide high school students and their teachers and parents all they need to achieve their personal best in the high school years. In this episode, we're going to look at the sorts of questions you need to ask yourself when you get a test or exam returned to you. So a bit like we're going to pay 20 questions today, and then we'll talk about assignments as well. So when a test is returned, question 1, what specific feedback did your teacher give you, and how should you use this feedback? 2, will you be tested on these topics again, or are they important to your overall understanding of this subject? 3, which areas do you need to ask for help on, or things you still don't understand? 4, which questions from your test paper should you redo? Time to redo them. 5, should you rewrite any questions or essays and resubmit them, things that you did really badly in? 6, was there any revision that you did not complete before the test? 7, what topic areas do you need to review and revise, and how should you go about actually doing that? Number 8, are there still topics that you need to finalise study notes on, things you didn't get done that might be used again later on? Number 9, are there sections of your study notes that you'll need to redo? You know you're going to be tested on a particular topic again and your study notes weren't that great, so maybe you need to redo them. Number 10, did you plan ahead enough to give yourself enough time to revise, or do you need to make some changes to that for next time? Number 11, what changes do you need to make overall in the approach that you take to study for that particular subject? Number 12, are there students who did really well that you could talk to find out what they did and learn from their approach? Now, if it wasn't a test, but it was some sort of assessment or assignment, some additional questions to ask would be things like, what parts of the assessment did you do really well in? What did you enjoy from the assessment? How can you learn from the feedback that you were given? Is there any part of the feedback you don't understand that you need to discuss with your teacher? Could you ask a student who did really well if you could look at their assessment so you could see what's needed to get top marks? What could you have done differently? Throughout the year, we have to make the most of that feedback. You'll be getting feedback from your teachers, but a lot of students sometimes are too focused on the mark they receive and they neglect to make the most of that feedback. And it's not just about what you did wrong either. The feedback is also a chance to celebrate what you did right, what you understood, and the skills and learning that you demonstrated. However, it is a chance to address areas you found difficult or did not perform well in, and these questions will help you do that. That's all for today's episode of the Study Samurai podcast. Go to StudySamurai.com for more episodes and resources, including a free presentation and more information about how your school or family can subscribe to the online Study Samurai library. Thank you.